want to take it or not, man, it's right in front of you. Ain't a lot of options, it's a yes or no. It's big true, yeah. 50-50 chance you gon' take that or not. Will you stay the same or will you change the plot? They call me insane, but I told them just watch. Only thing I had was self-belief. Told them all this wait and see. I'm a product of the 914, product of the cost of war.
Who else rocking the dad shoes like these, baby? Clean Air Monarchs. Not long.
I played this guitar.
You did?
That's what I want them to believe.
Liar. Thief.
It's almost like one. Trying to think which direction this one would go.
Yeah, me too. I'm still getting it figured out too.
It's like in the middle.
Alright, y'all. We're less than 3 weeks away, or I think a little bit more than 3 weeks away from the marathon. Today we did a 5K with an extra mile at the end after my recording session. We got some lunges in, a lot of knee protection work too. You know, I like to do lunges, I like to do backwards walks and just kind of keep it bouncy on my feet. Just so nothing gets too stiff during the marathon and just in general in life. You know, you got to keep that balance, you got to keep that stretch. We'll go over my full stretching routine at some point. I don't think it's going to be today. It's been a long day. But like I said, I think we got about 23, 22 days to the National Marathon. I'm not going for the paces I went for last year because y'all know my shoulder issues. Y'all know my seizure happened. But we still going to do it. And glory to God that I'm able to do it. And I got all faith in God that he's going to push me through this too.
I kind of call myself a nomad. I never was a runner. I was a Division I baseball player, so I was more of an explosive athlete. But to be honest, I hated running. I still hate running. For the first marathon, I wore a tank top and some shorts. I look around and everybody's wearing jackets, and people warned me, tape your nipples. By the end of the race, my nipples were actually bleeding. I'm sorry if that's graphic, but I'm trying to be honest with y'all.
All right, y'all. We're about 20 days out of the marathon. Normally throughout the year, no matter what, whether I'm running a marathon or not, this is gonna be my third one, but I normally run at least 1 to 5 miles every day throughout the week. You know, whether it's a 5K or 5 miles or just 1 mile to warm up. Now as I'm getting closer to the marathon training itself, you know, a lot of people like to go for distance or go for speed, but you know, for me in the beginning stages of warming up for the marathon, it's more about duration and how long I could just keep my body underneath that kind of stress. So today was a low pace, super slow, you know, kind of simulating the end of the race. 5 miles, almost the last 5 miles, just to really keep my heart rate at a low level, still while running for over an hour. So I think we ran about an hour and 10 minutes today. Didn't let my heart go over about 140 BPMs. So like I said, tomorrow I'll probably do some strength training mixed in with maybe a mile or two. But you know, as you saw today too, we still do our pull-ups, we still do our burpees. The burpees gets a little tough with this shoulder here, as you kind of see in the clip sometimes. You know, my right side will favor it, but you know, with the pull-ups, the burpees, and the shoulder stuff attached, the shoulder rehab stuff attached, you know, that's a pretty full workout for me. So 5 miles, push-ups, pull-ups, burpees, shoulder rehab. Normally we'd be on the bicycle, but we got enough work done today. So I think tomorrow we're gonna slow it down, and then next time you're gonna see me, it's probably gonna be about a 10 to 11 miler. So we'll check with y'all soon. Y'all go enjoy the sun, man. It's beautiful outside.
True.
Yep. Exactly what you said. I really just wanted to be able to get in there. Obviously, I can make music by myself in my house all day, but I wanted to show you again, you know, what I learned how to do by myself, with no coach, no teaching, no one's ever written nothing for me. And I just imagine that, but imagine if I was around people doing that. Damn, imagine if I'm around the best writers in the world, what could happen? I know once I did it, I said I was never gonna do it again. I crawled my way into the bathroom and kind of de-thawed because I was so frozen. Now 2023, you know, now again, challenge myself, but in a more professional way in terms of training. I finished last year's marathon in 3:23, around, it was like 3:23 something. But at the same time, I really kind of pushed myself to the limit. I was looking forward to doing that again this year. As you guys know, I had a seizure in July and I dislocated my shoulder as well. Really looking to just, you know, prove to myself, prove to my God, and prove to my people around me, and really try to help inspire some people that, you know, even though there's a lot of, you know, crazy stuff in the world, and especially in between our own two ears, there's chances, and if you put yourself up to that challenge, you can overcome those hard times. So, you know, whether it's
There's nothing unique here.
It's 3 chords and
There's a reason no one sounds like that. No one owes you a career, buddy. I'll open the safe, but I swear.
Yesterday, you know, my whole family, everyone who's around me is very concerned about me running this marathon. So, you know, out of respect for my family and their emotions, you know, I reached out to my doctors to really just see if I could actually be cleared with the seizures and with my shoulder. Luckily, I just got good news from my orthopedic surgeon, and he says as long as it's not subluxing or dislocating and there's no pain when running, then you should be good. But ultimately, it's up to you. So we got the clear from the shoulder. Now I got to get it clear from the ortho. We're going to see what's going to happen. No matter what, we're still training. We're still taking on the journey, and something's going to be happening. Something's going to develop from this. So I'm excited to see what it turns into. But it breaks my heart. I really was looking forward to doing this, you know, and having my family support. But, you know, having my whole family, you know, almost crying and begging me not to because of the pain I put them through recently with the hospitals and seizures and dislocations. And, you know, I also have to look out for my family's emotions. So I'm going to be processing all this information. I'm going to keep y'all posted on what the neurologist says too. And like I said, I'm going to make the best decision from there. But regardless, we're still training like it's marathon, baby. So I'm going to see y'all on the trip. No pun intended. The big one. Let's get it.
If you don't believe me, go ask all the neighbors and see what they say. Welcome to big dog status. Shout out my big dog magic. We ripping them packs out the plastic. Get them all gone, put them in traffic. Diversified income, there's nobody touching me. People's careers have been made just because of me.